This young Polish talent and Monte player is very calm and not popular, but he, alongside Dycha and 9 roster, are proving that the Polish CS scene is alive and steadily climbing from the bottom. Today, you will learn the story of kRaSnaL, the youngest player on Monte.
krasna doesn't have the HP to tank it. To wait for his chance. Oh, tap through the smoke zone. Major just got domed.
Stay tuned if you want to find out which veteran of the CSGO scene paid a lot of respect to kRaSnaL at the beginning of his journey with Monte. Let's go. Szymon kRaSnaL Mrozek started his esports career at the age of 15, playing for Polish no-name mixes in local ESL leagues. Already in 2020, kRaSnaL caught the attention of Tomiko, Enzo, and Darshival, fairly well-known Polish Tier 3 players who invited him to join their team, Los Kogutos. In late September 2020, Los Kogutos moved to the esports division of the Polish basketball club Turów Zgorzelec for a test. Despite the team's victory in Polska Liga Esportowa Grupa Profesjonalna Season 8 and reaching ESEA Advanced Season 36, the management of the club decided to bid farewell to their new roster just before the new year. In 2021, kRaSnaL continued to play with the core roster of Los Kogutos until he secured the top spot in FPLC in July and made it to FPL alongside Boros, who took the second spot. Following this success, kRaSnaL attracted the attention of scouts from local clubs. His progress caught the eye of csgo, and they extended an invitation to him to join their team. In his new team, kRaSnaL started participating in Tier 2 tournaments and qualifiers for Tier 1 events more frequently.
No ale my póki co próbujemy dalej podchodzić side Bady, jednak z eliminacją. Bady po raz drugi, kRaSnaL będzie musiał tutaj klaczować. kRaSnaL idzie na trójkę, jest jedna eliminacja, ale kRaSnaL niewiele tych punktów zdrowia. Exercise sobie ty, Dziko tylko 2 HP. Na pewno będą dosyć blisko już zawodnicy Double Pony. kRaSnaL bez granatów. Ale kRaSnaL jest eliminacja, kRaSnaL walczy o kolejną i kRaSnaL on to robi!
With kRaSnaL on board, csgo managed to secure a spot in ESL Pro League Season 15, as they emerged as winners of ESEA Premier Division Season 38, earning $20,000. Simultaneously, the Polish player continued to grind FPL, occasionally with great success. He claimed the top spot in November of 2021. Although kRaSnaL assisted csgo in making it to EPL Season 15, he was removed from the roster just a few days before the start of the tournament. Where did kRaSnaL venture next? Naturally, he returned to his former teammates from Los Kogutos. This time, their collaboration proved to be more successful. The team consistently secured placements in prize-winning positions in Tier 3 online tournaments, gold at Esportal Global Open 2022 and ROG Masters East EMEA 2022. Also, the Polish player continued to grind FPL, 4th place in the September ladder. However, when Woro2K invited kRaSnaL to join his team, he believed in Monte's project and joined the team in November 2022. Although kRaSnaL wasn't picked by any top HLTV player in the bold predictions, he found himself among the top 20 promising players according to Blix. He secured the 11th spot in the rankings. The author noted that in csgo, he struggled to fully unfold due to competition from other stars on the team, Fiku and MHL. However, after he departed from csgo and returned to Los Kogutos, he gained more freedom and was able to shine. It's no wonder that Monte chose this young Polish talent. And before we continue, we'd like to remind you that you can support our channel financially. You can do this via Patreon or PayPal. All the details can be found in the description below this video. Interesting fact, even veterans like Sunny recognized kRaSnaL's talent. Monte's coach, Lamabot, revealed this in an interview. When Lamabot joined Monte in January 2023, he was familiar with most players, except for kRaSnaL. However, Sunny respected the Polish player, as Lamabot holds Sunny in high regard. kRaSnaL showcased that he's not the weakest player in Monte's lineup. Alongside DemQQ, he ranks among the top 5 players with the highest win rate on FPL in 2023.
Jazda, jazda!
Go, go, go.
Heaven.
Jump on me.
Heaven.
Additionally, the Polish player consistently secured placements in monthly leaderboards, clinching first place in December and second in March. We previously spoke about Monte's story in another video. Today, our focus is on kRaSnaL and his journey with Monte.
We question whether or not it was going to be enough, but they need to start even in the second half right now. Boris getting a kill there. kRaSnaL lining it up. And the AK spray way too efficiently. Going to come for the last one. Actually, Boris will be the one to pick that one up.
When the team made it to Paris Major and subsequently advanced to the playoffs of Valve's last CSGO tournament, kRaSnaL not only impressed with his remarkable gameplay, but also made hype with his legendary interview, where he playfully trolled fours.
Yeah, they wrote something bad on game chat. Seems like, what are they doing? They're only running, but suddenly they're running to airport and we are in the Legends.
On August 26th, kRaSnaL made it to the headlines. He couldn't participate in the match against Prezi in CCT North Europe due to a power outage.
We have a tactical pause. kRaSnaL's electricity dropped because of a storm. Christ, okay. Well, I hope he's okay.
The team had to find a substitute. Initially, Fessa was a candidate, but since he was still under contract with Prezi for another 4 days, he couldn't play against his team. llamaBot had to step in as the 5th player despite not having played official matches in a long time, even in the coach role. With llamaBot, who ended the first map with a rating of 0.69, Monte lost Mirage. However, on the second and third maps, where kRaSnaL was back in action, Monte struggled against the opponent.
They're just holding Prezi. kRaSnaL has somehow come through on the back lines. The utility has just kept them at bay, and kRaSnaL is able to farm up. Honestly, on the ace, he gets the reload in, and he will. That's a very clean ace.
That's all for today. Do you like kRaSnaL's story? Did we miss anything crucial? Share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Good game.